2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. What a gorgeous nighttime view from high above the city of Atlanta. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Tonight, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets as they play against the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise, and it was taking control of my mind.
Clearly. David, thank you. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Ben Simmons. Curry is out there with Irving. And it's Durant. And it's Drummond in at the 5. And for Atlanta, and the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point. Hunter on the wing. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Young passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Now the pass to Curry. Outside Durant. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Irving dishes to Simmons. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Right side Durant on its way from Curry for 2, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
We don't talk about KD's passing enough. Durant is an elite playmaker.
Collins finds Young. Now here's Capella. It's Drummond with the rebound. Now here is Irving. Passes to Simmons. Inside. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Simmons.
Relentless at the offensive end. KD challenging the heart of the defense.
Young with no one around. Sinks the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. It's Curry outside. Rebound by the Hawks.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And finished off by Collins.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Now here's Curry. Irving with a clean look. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Here's Young. Hunter on the wing. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
Pass to Drummond. The kick out to Irving. Pass to Curry. Outside, KD. Hits the three-point bomb. Durant's got 5.
At the arc, Kevin Durant is totally in his comfort zone. Nothing could shake him off that look.
Hunter finds Collins. The pass to Young. Drives to the hoop, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 5.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Curry passes to KD. And here is Irving. That one good for 2. Irving's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Down low, outside for Curry. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Passes it to Young. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Gallinari comes in for Collins. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Williams in for Kevin Huerter. And a new group in for the Nets. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Drummond. Blake Griffin comes in for Simmons. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Curry. Pass to Irving. Harris outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here is Gallinari. Young drives in. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Irving. 4-point game. To the inside. Griffin against Gallinari. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Harris from the arc. No good that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Pass to Williams. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. High arcing shot, and it's sent back by Irving.
What hustle from Kyrie on defense, outworking the shooter and getting the block.
Harris kicks to Irving. Harris inside. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Nets lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And one of the game's elite closers, Kyrie Irving, describes his approach down the stretch.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to, paying attention throughout the whole entire game where either it's attacking the big or attacking my man.
Greg, that's reminiscent of quotes we used to hear from Kobe Bryant, how certain moves and possessions set up defenders for the next time.
Well, Kyrie definitely has that Mamba mentality. Kobe was a big influence on him, as we all know.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and they've had a great start from beyond the arc as well. The three-point shot seems to be in rhythm.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Brooklyn now, they've got Bruce Brown. Mills out there with Harris. Then there's Griffin, and it's Claxton in at the 4. Now here's Williams. It's hauled in by Claxton.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Mills passes to Harris. It's good from long range. Harris has got 6 points.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Bounce pass from Wright. Bogdanovich dishes to Okongwu. In the corner, it's Harris. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And the pass to Mills. Harris outside. And the Nets, another 3. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. Hunter's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Lou Williams. Here's Simmons after the made shot from John Collins. To the middle. And KD the bucket on the assist by Mills. Mills has got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 14.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Simmons finds KD. Now Curry for 3. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Curry against Hunter. Passes it to Capella. It's deflected. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins. And the Nets with possession here. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Here's Huerter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now here's Wright. D right on him. Can't hit from 12. Nets leading by 12. Pass to Simmons. At the top of the key, Durant. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Hawks have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And right, here we go. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
1:05 left to play in the first half. Claxton the pass to Mills. The 3. And Wright pulls it down. Hawks shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. In the corner, Collins with it. Banked in off the glass. Collins has got 8 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Curry against Hunter. Back to Curry. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Shots good by Mills.
All day, Mills will do this for you. Lightning quick on the catch and release.
Right outside. Here's the floater. And he sinks the layup.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
16 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now here's Mills. He's covered closely. Claxton the pass to Simmons. With 1 on the clock. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And so it's Brooklyn. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what was your plan for tonight?
I was trying to get assists in the beginning, and just having a good time out here. Got it going a little bit. Enjoying myself.
Okay, Kyrie, we'll see you in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. The second quarter got a lot more.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Nice game, great performance by Harris.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Here's Simmons. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded. And you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start. And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Outside Curry. Durant for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. KD's got 10.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Young against Irving. Into the lane. And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got his first points in this one.
Hey, if Herter can beat defenders with the dribble drive, they can't crowd him on the perimeter.
Pass to Curry. Back to Durant. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Here's Young. Again, the Hawks score.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Irving with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. And Simmons kicks to KD. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. They get it back. Lets it go from deep. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. The Hawks trail by 14. Young from outside. Another three for Atlanta.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Irving against Collins. Curry dishes to Irving. No good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Now, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Alinari comes in for John Collins. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Williams in for Kevin Huerter. Shoots from 12. And it's sent back by Irving. Brown the pass to Irving. Aldridge kicks to Harris. Launches it. Outside for Griffin. Outside Irving. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Alinari passes to Young. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And Okongwu slams it in.
Such an incredible score. Young's playmaking may be on the same level.
Irving against Young. On the wing, Irving. Here's Harris. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Harris has got 11 points.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
And Bogdanovic kicks to Gallinari. It's Williams, high post. He can't get that one to fall. And Brooklyn will come the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Harris against Williams. Brown outside. The pass to Griffin. Harris outside. Here's Irving. Aldridge trying to break free. Another shot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Aldridge definitely knows what to do with it when he gets it.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Young. Rebound, Brooklyn. 1:04 left to play here in the third. Aldridge with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Right side, Griffin. Back to Irving. Pass to Aldridge. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Aldridge has got 5 points in the quarter.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
Williams finds Young to end the run. It's hauled in by Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for Brooklyn. It's a 13-point game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nets with a new shot clock. Outside for Griffin. Outside Irving. Traps in the tray. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Kyrie is a real menace. He's a talented marksman who can bury you with threes.
Here's Young. Here's Okongwu. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first free throw of the game.
I count 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. And he makes both free throws. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And so it's Brooklyn, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for Brooklyn now, Ben Simmons is out there with Durant, and it's Mills. Then there's Seth Curry, and it's Claxton in at the pivot, manning the middle.
What a fearless scorer Young is, and he does it in many different ways.
Curry looking around. Mills in the corner. Curry against Collins. 5 to shoot. And here's KD for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game. And here's Young. Mills with the steal. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. KD on the wing. Back to Mills. Passes it to Simmons. The Nets working the ball around now. Curry can't get it to go. Out to KD. The dish to Mills. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Collins. Here's Herter. Great tee that time from Curry.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
To the paint. Here's Mills. Rebound Atlanta.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And O'Connell slams it in.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Herter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponents.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Herter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. During the break, this was what was going on in Steve Nash's huddle. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And Brooklyn has possession. Curry on the wing. Capella covering. Irving, good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Young with the ball. Outguarded by Simmons. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. No good on the shot. Good defensive work there by Young.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Here's Irving driving the lane. He gets that one. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Irving against Hunter. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Young going inside, and he lays it straight in. Young's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Outside, Simmons. Back to Irving. Outside, Curry. Outside, Irving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, Kyrie's love for the game can never be questioned. At the end of the day, he's all about producing results for his team.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Up top, Capella. To the inside. And there's Hunter on the assist from Capella. And it's 6 points for DeAndre Hunter.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Irving passes to Drummond. Outside, KD. Three-pointer. And that's good. Kyrie Irving for 3. And the Nets lead by 17.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Wright. Pulls up. Offensive rebound. Luwawu. And it's sent back by Irving.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Brooklyn.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Kyrie Irving.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most excited of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
Left side, Brown. Shot clock at 5. Irving's shot is good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Count the basket.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Irving kicks to Thomas. Off target with his 3. Wright with it. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team.